Welcome to day 22 of your Texas Realtor Video Bootcamp. This is Jenny Aldretti with Lux Mortgage Team, and Jorge and I are glad you're here. All right, so we're going to take it a little light on the content today as far as what I'm teaching you, because I kind of went down a hole and then I thought, you know what? We're just going to focus on the content idea of the day today. So today's content idea of the day is a first home memory. So you're going to record a video, a heartfelt story of you either purchasing your first home, or maybe it was talking about your childhood home. So if it's talking about your first home, maybe talk about the challenges or the triumphs that were included during that process. And this relatable story will help your audience understand what journey they're about to embark on and why you're equipped to help them on this journey. And then as far as the childhood home goes, you can get super creative with this, guys. So just some thoughts that came to me were the following. So if you live in the same city as your childhood home, maybe start off by showing a picture of you in front or inside that childhood home. And then actually go and drive in front of it now and show how it was before and how it is now. Obviously talk about some core memories and why this childhood home was so special to you, or just anything about it, anything that allows you to connect with people, a special story. You could also take more of a quantitative approach to it and just talk about how much real estate has changed since then. So for instance, you could show what your house looked like back then, maybe what it cost, and then you could show what your house looks like now, some of the changes that were made, maybe if there's pictures on Zillow or Realtor.com, and then what it's worth today. So you could just make it much more numbers oriented if that's more your personality or your vibe. So either way, I think it's a really cool way for people to get to know a little bit more about you, where you grew up, something personal about yourself. And then the call to action is, I think, where it could get really fun depending on the people that you know. You could ask them to share pictures of their childhood home, or ask them where they grew up, or what's their favorite memory of their childhood home or of the first home that they bought, or what was something that they really struggled with the first home that they bought, or their best memory, or something that they're really excited about. So make sure that you're creating that engaging call to action. Get them involved in the conversation. And then once again, don't forget to share this as a reel everywhere, not just as a video. And then as you share it to your story, add stickers, add those questions, those polls, so that people can get engaged. If you have childhood friends or people that you haven't spoken to in a while that are in your sphere, send them this video through DMs, text it to them. Whatever you want to do, reconnect with them. And this is a great way to bring them back into your circle. And you can say, I was making this for work and it made me think of you. I cannot believe it has been so long. How are you? I love seeing videos or pictures of you and the family. What's been going on? How's work? What's going on in your world? Take those cold relationships and let's warm them back up. All right, so let me show you my example. When's the last time you thought about your childhood home? Well, we're going to do it together today, y'all. We're going to take a little walk down memory lane. So first I'm going to show you mine, and then I want you to show me yours. I think one of the best ways to get to know someone is to know where they came from. So I'm just going to let y'all know just a little bit about me. So my parents came to Austin in the 70s, so I thought I'd show you a picture of the skyline from 82, because I was born in 79, compared to 2020 and the difference. My dad, Dr. David Eden, came here to help start Capital Anesthesia with some other doctors. So chances are, if you've had surgery or had a baby at Seton or Brack, then maybe he or one of his partners put you to sleep or gave you your epidural. I grew up in Lost Creek, and my parents lived there the entire time. When they bought in Westlake, their friends said they wouldn't come visit because they were living in the middle of the country. And I think their house was around $130,000. So here's some fun memories of us hanging out at the house. My parents definitely knew how to have a good time. This is where my dad would grow his tomatoes and hide the Easter eggs. And this is the couch I would lay on when I'd get sick, and my mom would bring me Red Hots. And the living room where we spent every single Christmas, and the table that we spent every single Thanksgiving and Christmas around. It's where we told my parents we were pregnant with Bella, where my kids learned how to swim, and where we had our rehearsal dinner, and where my parents first met Jorge, where I enjoyed my dad being young. What's home to you?